It's time to disengage our brains and explore World Weird News.
Cockpit Copy spillage forces transatlantic flight diversion. So this is by Alicia Binding, news reporter from Sky News. Alright, let's check this out. A coffee spillage in the cockpit of a plane flying over the Atlantic forced the aircraft to be diverted to Ireland. The hot liquid damaged an audio control panel, creating significant communication difficulty for the pilots flying the Condor aircraft, according to an accident report. Well, isn't that fast? Well, there you go. Everyone, that is what you call a professional service. Spilling coffee onto the console of an airplane. In the future, I want anyone on transatlantic flights to feel confident at the capabilities of their pilots. It reads here, the spilled coffee also produced an electrical burning smell and smoke. The Air Accidents Investigation Branch, AAIB, said. No injuries were reported, thank goodness, among any of the 326 passengers and 11 crew members on board. The report said that the 49-year-old captain had placed his coffee cup on a tray table where objects are vulnerable to being knocked over, despite Airbus recommending pilots use the cup holders provided. Well, that'll teach them to drink on the job. Condor is ensuring cup lids are provided on all flights and has reminded pilots to be careful with liquids and supplying cups that are an appropriate size for cup holders. The Civil Aviation Authority estimates the cost of a diversion at between £10,000 and £80,000, depending on the size of the aircraft and where it diverts to, and to think the cup of coffee only cost £1.50. What a complete and utter disaster. Meet Wrinkles the Clown, the real-life Pennywise who scared kids into behaving. Good grief. This is bad. Okay, so this is by Ellen. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see if I can pronounce it. I won't be able to pronounce this, but let's just do it. Ellen Kutowski from Mental Floss. So this reads, in 2014, a couple of fed-up parents in southern Florida paid Wrinkles the Clown to hide under their unruly daughter's bed. So this Wrinkles the Clown character, he's actually a person that he dresses up like this? Really? Okay, let's just come out. Wrinkles was to scare her so that they could spend the rest of her young life threatening to bring him back if she ever put another toe out of line. Whoa, that is discipline. That is discipline of a kind I've never known before. I don't, maybe it's more effective than bringing out the cane. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring it into unruly school classrooms next. Right, if you damn kids don't behave, I'll call the clown in. Who's not going to be scared of this damn thing? If I saw this hiding in the cupboard, I'd have a damn heart attack. Anyway, the article reads, the video of the ruse went viral and Wrinkles' popularity skyrocketed. Before long, his voicemail was flooded with messages from other exasperated parents, prank calls from kids, and even, hopefully joking, requests from people who needed help dumping a body. Well, what lovely parents, what lovely parents they must be to do this to their own child. What child is not going to grow up traumatized by seeing this damn ugly thing? I can't imagine there'll be any repercussions. Only the child will just be traumatized for the rest of their lives. Let's give a round of applause for Parents of the Year. Man, 32, dresses as wheelchair-bound old age pensioner to try travel on 81-year-old's passport. Okay, so this report is by Anna Ye. The man was detained at Delhi airport after officers noticed his oddly coloured beard and fresh-looking skin. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. So the report reads, a young man underwent a complete makeover in an attempt to pass off as an 81-year-old man so he could travel on a pensioner's passport. Amazing. The passenger appeared to go through a lot of effort to put on his disguise, which consisted of a white beard, oversized glasses, and a wheelchair. But his costume was not good enough to fool immigration officers. The seemingly, well, thank goodness for that. At least these immigration officers have got some, modicum of intelligence. We'd all be in trouble. Well, anyway, the seemingly frail and elderly passenger caught the attention of staff when he reached security at New Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport. Dressed in a white tunic and trousers, with a white turban and black slippers, the man was hoping to get on an overnight flight to New York. New York, New York. Luckily, security staff noticed the passenger's beard had dark roots. Well, thank goodness for that, huh? Hawkeye, for certain. The man was detained by security and handed over to immigration authorities. Absolutely amazing. Maybe if I dress up as some kind of superstar, I can get on an aeroplane flight for free. But I don't think I'll be giving it a try anytime soon. But if I did ever give it a go, I might think about maybe dressing up as the president. Food for thought. And last up for today, declassified CIA documents show secret use of photographer spy pigeons in Cold War. Right. Photographer pigeons. Well, I've heard it all now. I think that there's probably more weird stuff out there, but this is by Karen Rocket. Okay, let's read on. Declassified CIA files reveal pigeons, ravens, and dolphins were secretly trained to help discover Russia's secrets.
I think I'd be good as a spy. No one would ever suspect me.
Yes, please. Please become a spy. Then maybe you will be captured and shot. Then I would never have to see your fuzzy face again.
Marvelous. I'm all for it. I think that if you have equal rights in any country, that they should apply to animals as well as humans. I mean, come on, for crying out loud. Animals should be trained and given jobs, especially at wartime. Secrets of Cold War spy pigeons, the report reads, have been revealed after the CIA declassified sensitive files from the time. The files from the 1960s and 70s reveal how pigeons were trained for clandestine missions, photographing sensitive sites inside the Soviet Union. The release also reveals how ravens were used to drop bugging devices on windowsills, and dolphins were trained for underwater missions. Well, gosh, wow. The next time you see a raven perched on your window, it doesn't have to be a raven. I mean, these days they could be training up any bird. It could be a hedge sparrow. Next time you see a hedge sparrow in a hedge, it could be working for the government. It could be carrying a camera or a microphone and recording everything that you say. Be careful of birds, everyone. The CIA believed animals could fulfill unique tasks for the agency's clandestine operations behind the Iron Curtain at the height of tensions between Russia and the US. The report reads, well, why not? I mean, who's going to suspect a pigeon? There's so many pigeons around, especially where I live. Pigeons and seagulls. Oh, gosh. Hey, the government could recruit them all and put them into the army. That would be great, wouldn't it? An army of pigeons and seagulls. That would certainly get rid of the pest problems that we have in the country. The secret files, the report reads, are stored at the CIA's headquarters in Langley, Virginia, as a museum, which is not open to the general public. I see these secret. So they're stored at a museum, but you can't read any of them. The report reads on, the 1970s operation, codenamed Takana, explored the use of pigeons with tiny cameras strapped to their bodies to automatically take photos. The newly released files show, though you won't be able to read about it because it's not available to the public, It took advantage of the fact that the humble pigeon can be dropped somewhere they have never been before and have the amazing ability to find their way hundreds of miles back home. The use of pigeons for communications dates back thousands of years, but it was in World War I that they began to be used for intelligence gathering. Oh, how wonderful! Pigeons! The pigeons are the future. Why bother with drones? I mean, drones are probably bloody expensive. Pigeons are free. Bring the pigeons in!
Well, there you go. Pigeons were the true victors of the Cold War. Hooray!